everyone, so today I'm gonna do this is my first time doing this along with my whole trying out Poshmark. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I ended up selling for the first month, and just as a little recap, I have a lot of stuff. I hopefully, fingers crossed, will be moving out in the fall for college stuff, so I just want to have a lot less stuff, and I have more clothes than I can actually wear. And I want to, sell off some stuff, instead of just donating it to the things that I could resell and get some extra cash to help pay off my debts, the better. So in the month of February, all of February, which was my first month on Poshmark, I made, 180 bucks, which isn't quite income status. I know some people do it for income, and other people do it as a side hobby or as part-time. I feel like this is just going to be a little bit of extra cash for me, just to help pay my bills, just a little more to add on to paying off my credit card debt. So I can save more of the money that I make actually working at a full-time job. But yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and start by saying what sold. So I didn't sell that much compared to others, just because it was my first month, so it's I'm trying stuff out. Now that we're in March, I feel like I'm selling a little bit more, or things are just going a little bit more faster, but we'll do a March recap at the beginning of April. So the first thing that sold, my very first item, I'm gonna put a quick picture, was a Victoria's Secret pink sweater. Now this was hella old, excuse my language, but it was freaking old. I've had that since my freshman year of high school, and that was almost 8 years ago. So I believe I originally had it listed at $20, and somebody made an offer. I think they did $10, and then since it was my first offer, I didn't really know the whole how much to sell it for, so I could have probably sold it for $15, but I ended up offering $13, and they accepted right away. So yeah, I'm not gonna put how much I made off of it, just because, The second thing that sold was this Free People off the shoulder maxi dress. I think I originally had it listed for $80, and then I ended up doing a price drop for it, and it went down to $72, and somebody bought it for $72. So that was great. This kind of killed me a little bit, just because I bought it and I only ever wore it twice. I had tried it in the black one, and I think the black one was just more flattering because my friend had the black one. So then I got the blue one just to be different, and the blue one just was not as flattering as the black one. So I just ended up looking like a chunky monkey in that. So at least I got most of my money back. I'm sure this, it was originally $130, but because my friend worked at a boutique where they sold Free People, I think I got it for $85 or $80. So I got a good chunk of my money back, so that was good. Now the next thing that sold was these Adidas high top sneakers. I think Adidas only sells for me if it's super cheap. I think I originally had listed these as $40, and nobody was buying them. It was getting a bunch of likes but no purchases, so then I think I had them down to $25, and somebody offered $20, and I took the offer. I had never purchased these. They were kind of a hand-me-down, but not really, because they never fit me because they were a size 7, so at least they're not just collecting dust in my closet anymore. This other thing that sold was this Tommy Hilfiger pull-over quarter zip. This is a boy's child size. This is a large 16-18. I think I might have had it listed for $20, and somebody offered $11, and I accepted it just because it used to be my little brother's, but obviously he grew out of it, and we just had it, so I was just anything, just get rid of it. So I'm glad it sold. This other was this Lululemon coral tank. I think I had it for $30. I price dropped it, and somebody purchased it for $20. Now I had this bundle sale of Bath & Body Works products. This is all products that I've gotten either for free or super cheap. And it was a bundle of 3 wallflower plugs and a wallflower thingy. I know for sure the wallflower plugs, I got them all for free through gratis. And then the wallflower plug was brand new, and I got that for free through one of the coupons that they sell out in the mailers. So I was like, throw that in the bundle because I'm so done with Bath & Body Works wallflowers. And then the other part that sold was these 4 tester size, so the 10-ounce candles. And if I'm looking at it, I got all of the candles for free except for one of them. Guava Pina Colada I actually paid for, but I have a couple others in the full size. And the whole 3 wick. So I was like, okay, I'll just like throw that in. So that whole bundle, originally the wallflower bundle was $15 and the candle bundle was $22. Somebody bundled it and I offered $25 for it, and it sold at $25. It's funny because 3 people put it in a bundle. I did only make $20 off of it, but if you think that I got it all for free, except for this one candle that I paid like almost maybe like $2.25, like that's good. That's good. And it's like I wasn't gonna ever use all of them. Like it would have taken me forever. I would have ended up gifting them. So the fact that I was able to get that off my chest or my collection is good in my eyes. The gardeners just arrived, if you can hear them gardening, and now the dogs were going crazy. I had these Aldo nude stiletto heels. Sorry about that. I can't just make them shut up. I had only ever worn them once, and I wore those one time, and that was November of 2015 because I bought them for one event and I never wore them. I probably paid more than what it sold for. I think I might have paid like $40 or $50. They sold for $20, but I mean, they were just sitting in my closet, so at this point I was just like, please, take them. Okie dokie. Moving on. I had this Madewell sweater. I had thrifted, and it sold for $20. I had this weave-free gray tank that I also thrifted, sold for $14. And then last but not least, I had this Brandy Melville Daisy dress that I bought back, I think it probably was like my senior year of high school. And I don't know, like it's Brandy Melville. I love Brandy Melville. Like I bought this sweater from them, and it's just very simple and I love them, but a lot of their like one size stuff just doesn't fit quite right. Like the lines don't fit right, and they're like classic dress that has a line that's not that flattering on me. So I never really wore this Daisy dress, and because it's been sitting in my closet for 4 years and I've only worn them like maximum 5 times, I was like, okay, I'll list this, and if it sells, it sells. And I think I must have had it for $20 and somebody offered $16, and I accepted that offer just to get it off my hands. And that's everything that sold in the month of February. I think it was pretty good for like starting off. But yeah, so I made a total of $181.60. So yeah, I have sold a couple of more things in the month of March but I'll put that in my March recap. I think it's going a little bit more slow. I mean, we're like mid-month, but then at the same time, like we still have another whole like half of the month, and I also haven't been as active as I was in February in this month of March, just because I've been kind of really busy, but you know, I've made some sales. So yeah, I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Bye!